there's some Alexa Bliss news to start off a news video today, and it's a big one. Now, the original PW Insider report from Sunday night was that Alexa Bliss was heading to Monday Night Raw. Well, Raw happened, no Alexa Bliss. Now, there was multiple reasons why we thought that could be, but PW Insider Elite are now reporting that Alexa Bliss could be heading to the Blue brand Friday Night SmackDown. We know prior to Alexa's return that there was creative plans in place for Alexa to join the Wyatt SICKS. Now, obviously, the Wyatt SICKS group is conveniently also on SmackDown, with the report stating the only reason they've not been on television is due to some kind of injury to one of the members. Now, I honestly think this is the shot of adrenaline the Wyatt SICKS need upon their comeback. Having Alexa Bliss associated with them will be really good, I think, for the whole group. Obviously, the attire Alexa returned in was a lot of tributes to Bray Wyatt paid, a lot of tributes to her past character. Obviously, the updated Lily doll with the 6 in the eye. Obviously, a potential hint that she's joining the Wyatt 6-6 group. But I guess we'll have to wait and see till Friday night if Alexa's going to be there or not. I've also seen a lot of people complaining, saying, oh, the transfer window's shut. How can she go to SmackDown? Well, very simple. Her contract was void. She signed a new contract. Just state it was SmackDown that was stated on the contract. I think that's a really easy out. Someone else who was absent from Monday Night Raw was Drew McIntyre. Now, Drew McIntyre, we heard about all the drama that happened after his elimination from the Royal Rumble match. We spoke about that in a news video Sunday. But obviously a lot of people now making a big deal out of the fact Drew wasn't at Raw. Now, what I would say is all the reports that I've seen are stating that Drew McIntyre is going to enter a WrestleMania feud with Damian Priest over on SmackDown, which would mean Drew has to change brands. Now, obviously, Adam Pearce revealed on Raw his last-minute transfer window option was to pick up AJ Styles. I'm going to expect we get something similar on SmackDown as Nick Aldis reveals his last-minute pick was to get Drew McIntyre. Is Jim Johnson back with WWE making the theme song music? After Raw on Monday, obviously the captions revealed that the New Day, New Way theme song was done by Jim Johnson, and people got very excited at this, but unfortunately, no, he's not. Fightful Select reporting that WWE has not brought back Jim Johnson. This was just an error in captioning, obviously from their old theme song that was done by Jim Johnson. The Hardy Boyz are back on WWE. Kinda. This is on the WWE Vaults YouTube channel. It's the WWE retrospective as Matt and Jeff sit down and look at their best moments from their WWE career. I think the movement that people want to see the Hardy Boyz back is seemingly growing and growing. The current TNA Tag Team Champions could very easily cross that line with a working relationship. So, have you watched this video yet? And are you hoping for a Hardy Boyz return to WWE? Back in January, WWE released NXT star Chase U's Duke Hudson. This came out of absolutely nowhere. I was a massive fan of Duke Hudson and genuinely very shocked to see WWE release him. We did talk about this last night on NXT, things you might have missed, but I had to mention it again because Duke has released a video on his social media accounts, obviously sort of talking to himself about his release and his emotions behind the release. And it's genuinely really, really good. I love this. If you put this on WWE TV, obviously not talking about release, etc., but, you know, the same kind of thing, people would gravitate towards this in a heartbeat. It's a real shame they've released him. I hope he has a very bright future. I wish him nothing but the best. I will certainly be following his career. So hopefully you do too. An update to the return of Jade Cargill now. Now, Jade Cargill, we kind of expected in the Royal Rumble, but there are fresh reports that Jade Cargill was not medically cleared. There was a lot of reports that she was at the WWE Performance Center, and they are now stating the reason for her doing that was to try to get cleared as quickly as possible, as WWE hope that Jade will be back in time for the build for WrestleMania 41. Now, I can't wait for Jade to return because it's going to get spicy with who attacked Jade Cargill. My money is still on Naomi. I just want to see Naomi turn heel. I think that'd be very fun indeed. Who do you think attacked Jade? Let me know in the comment section down below. Apollo Crews has revealed on social media that he's just had to go through surgery for a torn pec, revealing he sustained the injury a few weeks ago on SmackDown. I'm going to assume it was in that match that after he won, he just walked out of the ring and left, because we actually said that was quite odd. And now that explains why. Obviously, all the best to Apollo Crews. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery and is back soon. Certainly, it sucks timing-wise for Apollo, as it just seems like WWE have found something that they want to focus Apollo Crews on. He's just been getting involved with Pretty Deadly and stuff like that. And now, obviously, the injury will obviously take him to the shelf for a while. So hopefully he's back ASAP. A new faction is looming in NXT. This was the talking point last night on NXT, things you might have missed. No idea who this is, but they are seemingly the people behind the Vengeance Day glitches that we're seeing. So, who are they? No idea. There's lots of theories and people guessing online. You can take a look at that. I'm not going to go too much into who I think the identity of the members are, because even if it is someone like Dion Lennox, who people are rumouring the person on the right could be, well, they could have a completely new gimmick, a completely new name, and a completely different direction when this faction debuts. We are expecting the debut of this group at Vengeance Day. No idea really what they're going to do. Although on this week's NXT, we saw the glitches behind basically Trick Williams and A-Town Down Under. So definitely seemingly focusing on that men's world title picture. The NXT parking lot will be playable on 2k25. The most dangerous place in all of professional wrestling. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. I can try... Do you know what? I hope you can take those flowers and stuff them up someone's nose. Let's go extreme with the parking lot. Why not? We've also seen a backstage playable area. This is really fun. Look at all the accessories. You've got the SmackDown fist. You've got Undertaker's cross. There's so much going on. The signage there. Old SmackDown logos. Old SummerSlam logos. Including Triple H's throne. Please let Cody be able to smash it. And I thought this was cool. The Prime Bottle can be used as a weapon, as shown here, as Jey Uso gets Atomic dropped onto it. Brilliant. We've also seen a lot of new models revealed for the game, and we're going to keep seeing this rolling out. New entrances, things like that. Kalani Jordan's model, my God, that's absolutely perfect. China has a new model as well. Ethan Page will make his 2K debut. Sol Ruka looks amazing. Very, very cool. I think this game looks outstanding. As I keep saying, use the hashtag WWE 2k25 on social media and you'll see lots of updates pretty much daily now as the game gets closer and closer. Some cool news, Dakota Kai is expected back in WWE by the end of the month, reports PW Insider. They're also reporting that Tyler Bate has been medically cleared and Tyler Bate is expected to return to TV soon. Wonder how that's going to play out with Pete Dunne now being a heel and around Ludwig Kaiser. That could be interesting. Confirmation from multiple outlets the next time we see John Cena will be the Elimination Chamber. So got to wait a little bit more to see the next installment from John Cena. He is in Budapest recording a movie. Fightful have reported that Jordynne Grace is expected to go to NXT following her WWE signing and Royal Rumble debut with the company. Despite Speed saying that he's not going back to WWE, and I can't blame him after what Bron Breakker did, WWE were apparently really happy with Speed's involvement in the Rumble match and would like to work with him again potentially in the future. Would you like to see Speed get speared again? I would. Not really a surprise, but confirmation from multiple outlets that WWE are working towards a potential triple threat match for WrestleMania. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. And I wanted to include this at the end of the video because I keep getting asked about, hey, any updates on Becky Lynch and things like that. The last update I can find is from Fightful Select a few weeks ago, where Sean Ross Sapp would clarify that Becky Lynch is signed with WWE. They're just waiting for the right moment creatively to bring her back, and that they are expecting her to be featured in the WrestleMania 41 plans. So there is your wrestling news this Wednesday. Lots to talk about, lots of big news, lots of hype with the 2K25 news, the Alexa to SmackDown news, all eyes on the Blue Brand Friday. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. See you next time. Peace!